vlog number 30. The last one. My hand is still broken, my headphones are still crumpled, and I'm in the usual spot. First off, we gotta celebrate.
Congratulations!
Lightning, fireworks, bunch of other shit. Cool. The second thing is we got a lot of deep talks with friends, because I know that's what you love, Tom, so I brought it your way. Go.
Why are people like this? I thought.
Oh, he actually made it.
That's right.
All right, so Joseph, what is your greatest fear?
I've thought about this many times.
A little louder.
I've thought about this many times, and I think my greatest fears, I have it down to 3. Dropping my wallet and or phone into a porta potty. Giving birth to an inadequate child, like such as one with a disability. That's very scary for me. And those are it. That's right.
And that's a serious one, right?
Well, the first one is just a joke, but the second one is actually serious.
And what is your biggest goal in the next 5 years? Like, if you watch this in 5 years, what do you want to say to your 5 years from now self?
I want to be. I don't have any specific like macro goals, but I have like sort of a life goal that I'd like to achieve throughout my entire life. So the other day I was applying to a job, and they said, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And I said, "Happy," and that's all I wrote. I said, "I want to be happy."
I mean, John Lennon. Wow.
Yeah, so that's.
And you're serious, man.
I'm serious. Yeah, I put it on an actual application.
Yeah.
So my goal for the next 5 years for myself would just be to be happy where I am, and if I'm not happy, be doing something about it.
And what would you say to the 5 years from now? So, Joseph, 5 years from today.
In what? What do you mean? What would I say?
You get to say one thing to you 5 years from now that you want him to know.
I haven't thought about that one. Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah, I am. Give me a few seconds here. It'd probably be something along the lines of, if you want to do something, just do it. Like, don't waste your time doing petty things that you want to do, but get in the way of doing something bigger.
Oh shit.
All right, so Steven,
Yeah.
first question. What is your greatest fear?
Good question. My greatest fear is mediocrity.
You want to elaborate?
No.
Okay. And then the second question is, if you got to meet yourself in 5 years, what would you like to say to yourself?
Keep it up. Stay connected to other people, to ideas that are bigger than you, and appreciate what you have. Keep appreciating what you have. That's it.
Did great. And I guess the final thing is for me to give my own deep talk. So, my greatest fear, I would say, is living forever. You know, living, like, heaven scares me. The idea of living for eternity in heaven scares me. Because I wouldn't want to do anything forever. I don't think there's anything that really merits that. I think it's a scary concept. So, living forever is my greatest fear. Also, because of Matthew O'Connell and his greatest fear, slavery. That is also one of my big fears now as well. I do not want to be a slave. That sounds like it would suck. And the second part of the question, what would I say to myself in 5 years? And I thought about this actually a little bit, so I kind of cheated. But Scott Mulligan, 5 years from now, if you're watching this, I hope you like it. I'm trying my best. I would say to you, a lot of people strive to not be forgotten. You know?
Everyone I know goes away in the end, I will let you down. I will make you hurt.
We put our names on buildings, we put busts up of our faces, and we have this urge to not be forgotten in the halls of history, and we feel like that's what matters, is having a legacy. But I just want to tell you that I don't think that matters, because you could save 1 billion people's lives and nobody will know your name. And that's okay. I think if I have one thing to say to you, it would be to pursue the fun. Pursue what interests you, and I hope you're doing that. And I'm totally okay if you haven't succeeded all of our dreams and our goals and everything yet. That's okay. That's fine. But if you are still going for it and still trying, I respect you. And I respect your goals and your ambitions and your drive. I hope you understand, though, that goals and ambitions change as well, and I understand that too. So I hope whatever you're doing, you just feel passionately about it and you care about it. And in addition to that, you're giving back to others, because, you know, you've been granted a lot in your life, and I feel it's important to give back to everyone that made you who you are, and all the people in your life. I hope you're also grateful. You know, I said one thing, I have many things to say to you. I hope you're grateful for the people in your life who are there for you and who care about you. Because I feel like sometimes you don't think about them enough. And you don't understand the people around you who do care. I hope you're not trying to be perfect, because then you're going to fail. Because you can't be perfect. There's no such thing as making a perfect product, or a perfect game, or a perfect movie, or TV show, or VR thing, or whatever the fuck there is. Well, 5 years is probably not that long, but whatever it is. Don't try to be perfect, because you're going to set yourself up for failure. Have high expectations of yourself. Don't have them of others, I would say. You can, but unless they own a part of the company or they own a part of the product, don't expect them to invest as much as you do in whatever it is. Be more grateful to those around you. Don't try to be perfect. Pursue the fun. Pursue what you are passionate about and what interests you. I hope you're doing that. And relax. Relax. You can take a break every once in a while. That's okay. Not even every once in a while. You want to take a break? Go take a break. Because we don't know why we're here. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. We don't know what this whole life is about. So if you want to relax every once in a while, you can relax. I give you permission. Work hard. Be kind. Have a sense of urgency. You need 3 things for success, in my opinion. I'm saying a lot of stuff, but this isn't to you, audience, who's ever watching. I appreciate you guys watching, but it doesn't matter that much to me, to be honest, with these vlogs. You need a sense of urgency. You need determination. And you need common sense. If you have those 3 things, you will succeed. Then again, what even is success? You know, I feel like we have that question a lot. But if you pursue those 3 things, I don't think you can fail. You can definitely fail, actually, but you can't be disappointed with your failure because you did all that you could do in your power. So, Tom, this is vlog number 30. I know it was kind of jumbled up and kind of a mess, and this is the last vlog I will do for now. I'm going to take a break for a while with the vlogging. I'm going to get back into the video game and really work hard on that. By the way, if you watch this vlog, some of the things I've been thinking about, they may be in the game. You know what I mean? Like some of the thoughts that I have. So I apologize for the spoilers, but you watched this. So, oh, it's falling. All I'd like to say is thank you to everybody who watched it. Thank you to Matthew and Tom for coming along with me on this vlog journey, and Ryan for 2 episodes and Peter for 1 thing. But it's been a lot of fun, and it's been weird. It's been interesting. I think I'm going to miss it a little bit because it's really taught me to not be so precious about the things that I do. It just teaches you to do things, you know what I mean? To create and document rather than, you know, spend hours working on something that you never put out because you're, you know, defensive about it, or you're worried about how the product will be and how people will react to it. It will also be interesting to see these in like a couple months or maybe a year. I know some of them aren't that great, but that's okay. Not all of them are going to be great. Not every day of your life, as Tom said, is great. So, it's just you and me. Viewer, whoever you are watching this. You're right there, not right there. I have a tendency to look at myself, not the camera, which... narcissism. It's just you and I. We could just stare into each other's eyes for a little bit, if you want. That was kind of creepy, right? Did you feel something though? I felt something. I definitely felt. All right, I'm gonna end this before I get a little too delirious. This has been a great joy of mine for the past 30 days, but I have other stuff to do now. I also think it's been, even though I know it may not seem like these vlogs have been a lot of work, it's always been like, it's been a little bit. It's been, it takes a little bit of time to make these vlogs, Tom and Matt know. So peace out to everybody watching this. What do I have to say to the viewers? Be kind to yourselves and others, but also be kind to yourselves, because I think we forget that a lot. You know, you don't want to become the man that holds the door for everybody else and then never gets in, you know? You also want to make sure that you're taking care of you, because in order to take care of others, you need to be able to take care of yourself. So I think that's really important to say and for you guys to know. Thank you. Also, to some people who may be watching this vlog who may have played a certain game, one final thing. I want to thank you guys for what I did and what we've done together.